Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Egypt playthrough. We're here in the 1.2 Cicero update, not 1.3 like I was saying last time. Not quite sure where I got 1.3, but I have just a few scorned families. Egypt has a ton of families, though most are just individual people, so it's not a huge issue. Obviously we've already won our first little war, but I've decided, you know, we're going to go basically through all of this territory. I'm not going to, you know, basically I want to try and reunite the empire. So we're going to try and avoid Western wars and mostly go east. Reunite Alexander's empire, where I'm going to hold a few places. Oh, places can be a subject as well. Interesting, I hadn't realised that. But yeah, we've got to hold all of those cities. Those ones are going to be the really hard ones. But yeah, so that is our end goal. They're not all actually covered by my goals, but that is the goal for this playthrough. We still have a bad research ratio. I'm not massively worried about that. And anyway, let's press play. My armies are moving back over. Once they are here, we are going to build up and prepare for a nice war with Phrygia, especially as they are already in a fairly decent war with a load of little guys. So chomping on their other end is probably good. Preeminent Theoxun Megid. Some say that throughout Egypt there is one constant: the deeds and character of Theoxy, however I say her name, precede her from villas to the capital. Okay, so invite her to an exclusive banquet. We gain some corruption, but they become friends. This is a fake address. No. We're going to try and make them friends, because having people friendly with us is actually a really good thing. Certainly want to keep our loyalty, you know, high. Ooh. Swap! I can't do anything because he's had something recently. So they're my probable successors. I don't need to worry too much about that at the moment. But I want to worry about these guys and keeping them happy. He's now not happy with me because I dumped him. Forced conversion. Making sure my leader is of the same as the state religion. Obviously that, having changed our religion is really good, even if it's accidental, is really good for us. Oh, and one thing I have discovered, which I didn't notice, is there is a way of increasing the speed. So if I build a theatre, it ups the assimilation speed. So obviously here is quite good. You know, we're mostly Hellenic, but we want assimilation, so let's have a look. It is assimilation speed, so yeah, so we assimilate them into our culture and we convert them. So let's build a few theatres. Let's see, so a theatre will increase that by probably not much. Where is it? 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 Oh, it gives you the total change as well. So, actually, that's not bad. So yeah, we're going to build a theatre and a temple here, because here is one of the places which religiously suffers from religion as well. So now we've changed religion, you know, going to Chromatic, or however I say that one, Kemetic, is good for us. But obviously swapping back, I really should have brought those guys via the sea. Phrygia probably has a much bigger navy than me, yeah. Actually, no. Yep. These guys are actually staying relatively stable. Income is reasonable. I could potentially pop another army, actually. How expensive is one of these armies? I'm going to start with a light one. I'm going to go for a fairly similar, so it's 4, 5, 5, 2 and 4. Okay. Because having a third legion out will be good. I know I'm calling them legions. They're probably not technically called legions, but... Okay, we're a bit skint. It's fine, we're getting there. We don't have to build this all in one go. Yeah, they do have light cavalry. But I want an elephant. I have looked at the food mechanics a bit more and all of that a bit more, guys, so I will talk about it as I go there. Obviously, we're slowly upping our legitimacy because we did burn a lot off. Wrong culture group happiness is going to be very big for us. Though over time, obviously, lots of theatres is going to also help us. Though that'll go as we go on. There we go. We're going to load our guys onto some ships so we can get around that first fortification quite easily. And we'll actually drop them in up here. We've got claims on all of this so we can take big swathes of Phrygia without having to worry too much. Now Phrygia is, let's see, they've got 51 legions and they've got about similar manpower. So they're similar to us at the moment. What's their max? 107. I suspect... Yeah, I'm technically slightly better than them, but only slightly. Tempo collapses. Ugh. I can't afford that. We can, once we get roads, we do want to build roads for all of these places because they are nasty. Oh, I should have dealt with those pirates, but it's too late to worry about that now. What would that give me? Consort provides benefits, so Egypt loses 30 stability. What is that? So it's just art civilized. So we've got a strato. I don't want to lose the stability, to be fair. Just changes what we've got, so I'm not actually all that fussed by that. What type of monarchy are we currently? I'm not sure. Yes, I realised what I just did. What I did last time now. That's better. Now everybody will be much happier. Can't afford to stab a pig just yet because it costs influence. Land straight into that fortification there. I don't care about the available decisions, stop telling me. Philistia. You definitely want to make sure you select the right one of these, because if I accidentally select something up here, we would have troubles. My allies will join. Wish me luck! This is our first proper big war. So here we go. We're obviously raiding their ports. Moving up, once we've taken some territory here, moving up and taking Cyprus is probably a good idea as well. I obviously want to be grabbing as much as I can, as quickly as I can. No need to worry about being too close to there. It's annoying that it's the same influence to do that, but... Again, I get why they did the influence changes, because of the mana grumbling, but honestly, I actually don't think... It's the same system done in a different way. They could have kept the 4 different types without making that change, which personally I would have preferred. But I get why they've changed it. I want to know if they're still there, hidden behind, and they're moddable in, to be fair. And if they are, I may try and make a mod. Speech of a successor, the ruler of one true successor of the great empire of Alexander. Plotinus, however I say his name, the first, Sauter Laggard, steps up to the podium in front of our countrymen and court to deliver an inspiring speech. He brings up many empowering properties of the old conqueror, but he decides to bring up one topic in particular. Ooh. His deification, to give us the extra stability, which is really nice. First siege over. That's a really nice siege to have won. Where's the nearest siege? There's no real fortifications around here, which is really nice. This one's about to fall too. So this is already a good expansion for our territory. I don't want to get too carried away and push too far up here, because they will be turning back, even though they are fighting other wars. And they have actually reduced their wars a bit, so I do need to be careful. They are potentially going to be heading my way soon. This will start ticking our way soon. In fact, I'm going to send somebody down here to make sure we capture all of this quickly. I'd have loved it if they had a fortification inland. You know, if I could push all the way up there. That's actually their capital. I could potentially push all the way there, which would be good. Obviously, sacking their capital is good, and it would block them off, but I don't necessarily want to be being overly aggressive too early. So we want to make sure we get all of it. Oh, that's tiny. Oop, here they come. Well, that's not even Phrygia. Go for it. Sail at them. Oops. Okay, we hired some mercs. By accident. Yeah. That's not too bad a legion to deal with. We're going to be hitting them shortly. Slow time down, actually. Obviously, I potentially do want to get claims on these guys long run to pull them into these, take them, but... Oh, it's not telling me it's taken, it's telling me I've got a claim. I was really confused there. So yeah, at this point, Phrygia will start coming back. I've potentially messed up a bit here. So that's not bad. Obviously, we do want to work on it. It does, you know, as it gets higher, it's going to do. Ooh, the Olympic Games. Send myself, I think that was. There we go. And now the war score will start ticking for us. Oops. Oh, their entire fleet is there. Okay. Let's pull the fleet back until we are replenished. That was me messing up. I should have kept my two fleets together. Go, my legitimacy is going nicely in the right direction. Just get them back to full strength. Oh no, you didn't finish there. One more to take there. They are building, but they aren't ready to take us on just yet. I could potentially push out another legion if needs be. But I'd like to try and not overly do it, because obviously legions cost money. Send my mercs into the desert. Fair, even if we just capture what we've currently got, I would be quite happy. We have a son! Oh, that's good. It clears an ambition. I'm going to force his conversion as well before he has any kids, because that'll make his kids the same religion. And that's dropping off relatively quickly, actually. A plot against me. Oh, Berika, like Magid, has grown resentful that's my heir. He's reasonable. The child of a plot. I need to look up how to say that name. But not. But basically, she's upset she hasn't been designated heir. No. Abandon this foolishness. I don't want to take that bigger a negative, to be fair. That was a huge negative, so... God, as we're advancing so effectively, you really want to start pushing us back. Cyprus is going to have to wait for next time. Oh, that gives up. So I guess it makes it a bit harder just to stack it really high. Go, pushing through their territory very nicely. So I can't build theatres and I can only build theatres in cities. You can level these places up. I'm not quite sure how you do it yet. Let's see. No, but that's fine. So let's have a look here at my pops. That minus 25% is horrible. It's slow to get going, but once we're going, it will start going quicker. And tyranny does increase it, so doing the odd tyrannical thing is not necessarily bad for us. I'm going to push right up to their capital at this rate quite quickly. Be nice. What I probably should have done is actually sent an invasion force to Macedon to start with, but it would have been a pain, and getting them over there would have been a pain, and yeah. You get what I'm saying. It would be a pain. These guys are obviously still... They're only at war with us now. They still have 51 legions somewhere, which are probably slowly making their way through their empire towards us. Oh, bugger! Oh, I thought that was an army there. You're coming down just to stop them in case they do decide to do an invasion. And to be fair, that's not actually a faction I particularly need to worry about. But no, I think keeping my navy around here is probably a very good idea. Oh, you've got a third elephant somehow. Never mind. Elephants be good, especially against these sort of uncultured swines who don't have elephants. Excellent land management. Ooh, that's really good. Global food management. I don't want to annoy him. He's already got a low enough. Who's the lowest here? Ooh. You know what? I'm just going to change him with him being that low. They're better and more loyal. Because all of these combined add into my influence, so... Splendid! I made him a bit more loyal? Nope. Oh wow, he instantly re-picked up the scheme. Well, that's a pain. You're going to go straight there. And we're going to keep doing that. Not too much. It's a single character, so I'm not massively upset by that. As Egypt being in a completely different culture. There it is! That is the Phrygian fleet. Coming to die. Oh wow, we've got multiple enemy fleets heading in. One of you guys needs to start heading back down here. Should have kept an army down here, to be fair. We're not doing brilliantly, to be fair. Get our reinforcements in. Oh, bugger. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, too slow. We just got our butts kicked. Okay, right. Let's make that. So I could get all of that. And leave it just a little bit. I lost the naval battle. Bugger. Okay, we are suing the peace. leave it alone. Not our most glorious war, not a particularly glorious war, but at the end there, we were struggling, so we did need to do it. I'm going to take this slightly lower just to sort that person out. And we've got a few exiled armies now. No, you can just be dropped. So no, not the most glorious of victories, but it was good enough. The greatest threat to a nation. Ugh. Constant infighting between those who had named heir. I don't want this. I don't want my sons fighting, especially after I've bribed a few. Sorry, I'm not bribed. See, he's not loyal enough. Splendid! There we go. That's dropping. And this is the other issue, is that all these guys are becoming upset because we've changed our main religion. Yay! Warn her. Oh, so we have had a bit of culture spread. I wonder if that's from migration more than actual culture spread, but still, it's not bad. Yeah, I hate these chains. So, peace with Phrygia for now. I'm a little annoyed I couldn't take more. If I'd left an army down here, which is what I should have done, I got caught unawares there while I was fighting down here, and my navy got destroyed weirdly. I'm going to leave you in port until you're actually fully repaired. I'm switching you to harassment for the time being. Oh god, no, we need to use you to get some of my armies out of this bit of territory. Amy, guess where I'm going next? Start improving their relations. I'm not going to pull these guys in, but these guys can be integrated, which will make us look much bigger. There's a mod which changes the colour here, which I may well look at doing. Obviously, when we're not fighting our big wars, we will look at other little wars. Because obviously, for the time being, you know, for 10 years, well, for a few years, I have an enforced peace here, so... Ooh. We lose some legitimacy or we get some tyranny. I want tyranny at the moment for the conversion, but it's not good for having my people so low. Loyalty, loyalty. Is there a loyalty one? Nope. We're going to keep doing that Blessing of Isis for the happiness of our own culture group. That said, you know, my people aren't... There's no unrest, we're just having some loyalty issues. So power base is how much power they get if they do decide to have fun. That would be bad. Can I sort by religion? So everybody who's loyal enough is going to be converted if they're not already converted. I'll do one more. Primary culture happiness drop doesn't really matter at the moment because, well, what primary culture? There we go. So that has pushed our conversion up a fair bit, which has reduced our primary culture happiness, but as my primary culture is not my main culture, that's not a huge issue. And that will also be pushing this up quite a bit. Oh. So our tyranny is adding 10% to that. So actually, primary culture happiness drop. The loyalty is a pain, but that assimilation speed is huge. So actually I want to try and rock that as high as I can while managing my loyalty as much as I can. Definitely not giving that to somebody that low. There we go. That one looks good. Oh, it costs money for techs now. Ugh. So I'm looking through this to see, not that I can get away with changing any at the moment. King of Kings. Ooh. Interesting. Not much I can do. No, some... See, governor loyalty, but general loyalty is negative. Nope. There are lots of techs and things long run which do improve loyalty, and we do need to worry about that. This also, you know, the higher that is, the better it is. The higher this is, the better it is. So let's not leave you guys there. Let's move you guys back down. We're going to keep this fabrication going as much as we can. Because obviously Nabatea, with where it is a natural place for us to take, as are these places. I mean, I can't go to war at the moment anyway, but we've got a bit of aggressive expansion, but, you know. It does lower all our happiness a bit. Again, people aren't particularly upset, so I'm not too worried just now. Disagreement. Which one is my actual heir? Ah, no, this isn't necessarily... Yeah, we want to keep him. Happy. Because he's a pain in the butt. Ooh. There we go. What's the other thing we can do? We can prove legitimacy. So give ourselves a scheme. Capital import route. Not that anybody's willing to trade with us just now. I probably can't. I probably don't have enough to do it. So. For food is fine. We already have precious metals. Economy. Research, please. So we are gaining some research, extra much needed research points there. That's too bloody expensive. But it's still all positive, so... Oh, that's cool. You can detach damaged ships now. Yeah, that's fine. God, this is such sad music. That's going well, actually, because the migration will also actually be helping here, because as these people migrate around, they'll also slowly, you know, mix the populations a bit, which means these places with really high populations will be doing much better. So let's look at my pops here. So the religion is causing a problem, but that's fine. Dominant religion is not the state religion there, but as time goes on, this will all fix. But no, our main culture is spreading nicely without me having to do much about it. Right. Oh. What did we lose? Never mind. Bloody fabricate claim. As soon as we can, we will start that integration. One day it'll say Macedonian. No! My lord has died. The kings that once served Alexander have started to pass away, and so does the immediate claim to the empire. The men who have become known as the successors are now themselves being succeeded by their prodigy, the Epigeni. While powerful leaders in their own right, with a strong claim to the realms of their fathers, these Epigeni are regional dynasties. Bugger! Oh wow! For recent instability, we have a succession crisis going on. Right, let's pause. We have a new ruler. That's the succession crisis. Because he is not loyal to us. Now he's loyal to us. Disband him. That deals with a succession crisis. I didn't want to keep that many legions. Now, the downside of that is, if we look at him, he is still mighty powerful. He will have a big old powerful place. Useful indiscretions. Let my family handle it. There we go. So we're burning off some of our family prestige. Oh, god damn it, she's devout to another religion. That's fine. My people are the right things. I'm so miffed we lost all of those claims. Well, let's keep on claiming. Goddamn Papyrus. Gemstones, make us rich. Ooh, these guys. Oh. So they have decided to try and throw off the tyranny there. Let's take the popularity boost. They're going nicely. It's taking so long to do those. As I've said, I'm not a huge fan of that mechanic, but we have to live with it, so it definitely seems to have slowed down. It could be a thing. Obviously, you can speed it up in various ways, but yeah. God damn pirates. You are going to be hired to quite literally go and deal with them. And I'm going to have made the claims on them just to lose them, to be fair. Wow, yeah, they need a lot of time in port. Nice buff. Drill my armies a bit to increase my things. Nice. Oh wow, my stability is a little low. You need to stab a pig. Or 3. But it's low but it's gaining because it basically defaults to about 50, I think. So go for the most loyal guy. Basically, the more loyal people are, the more that goes up. So, oh, I hadn't seen these ones beforehand. So, summon War Council, summons close advisors to determine a good direction for your next conquest. Oh, and provide a claim. Where's Bilos? We're gonna have a claim on Samara. Oh wow, Kushava. Wow, that's, yeah. Bunch of fools. Little annoying. See, getting a claim on Samara would not be, I should have waited, basically. I shouldn't have done that until I was actually looking to go to war. That's sad. Let's at least keep preparations going. See, I could very easily go to war with them. The danger is they may just surrender to bloody Phrygia. I will end up at war with both of these guys, actually, but that's, again, not necessarily a bad thing. And I mean, we've got the claims. We may as well go to war. I mean, that's the point of making the claims. They do have some big stacks. Oh, I didn't really need conversion speed, do I? Yeah, never mind. Sounds daft. I kind of want them to recapture a bit first. Oh, bugger. Anti-piracy rules are needed. Hey. Oh, bloody hell, they're men. Yeah, never mind. I thought there were ships there. See, I kind of want them to recap first before I, So I'm going to let them recap their territory a bit before I start this war, if they're going to even do that. Yeah. Okay, we're sending an army to deal with them. Slowly. Miraculous recovery. Let's go get those 2 fortifications before I actually lose all my territory there. That should go up nicely. Tiny little stack there. I'd like to take these places before Phrygia gets them, basically. I am not doing well at the moment, actually. I couldn't afford the stability here, because we're already doing really bad on stability. Oh, god damn it. And that means we lost our bloody claims as well. And I can't possibly get to their bloody territory. Wait, what? What? When did Nabatea sneak into this war? Oh well, yeah. So we do still have a way of getting there. Things evolved there quicker than I thought. So actually we can get in there nicely and we can capture... I mean, we've got a claim on part of their territory, but we're just going to capture it all. They grew nicely there. I kind of wish you kept the claim. You know, I think that if you've lost the territory, if you had a claim on the area, you should still keep that claim when it falls to someone else. Though I've lost my whole claim. I'm confused. I'm having to spend a lot of time bribing people here. Well, let's go drive them off first. Oh, wrong siege. So we'll finish that one off. This army will come down, which is fine. That army's a bit bigger. You can go siege out there. Oh, that foolish Nabatean fleet. That little bit's going to be a pain. See, why don't I have any claim on the territory anymore? What on earth? To be fair, we're in a beta patch, guys, so things like this will happen. We're going to go straight up into take there. I don't have an income one at all. Let's keep that wrong culture group happiness going, though we are nicely changing. And as we start changing, you know, these things will start rolling. These changes will start rolling much quicker as they change. You know, it's as there's more and more people in those territories, it changes quicker. Let's go hit their army to break them out. Then we'll go down and reinforce it. Yeah. They want a white peace. It's not happening. Though they might be able to enforce a white peace sometime soonish. Once we've taken there, we're going to go straight for Petra. I've mentioned it before. What's it actually called? Is it called Medean Sala? The Nabateans had another settlement down in Saudi Arabia called Medean Sala, which is another place like Petra where they had all the burial chambers and cities. And I have been there. It is absolutely an absolutely amazing place, but I don't think it's called that here that I can see. Let's go get that army. Ooh, okay. Somebody nice and loyal. Who is already Kemetic? Bugger. I need to keep an eye on some of them. Yeah, this is going well. Alexandria is growing nicely. They will be demoting Pops if they don't have enough slaves. See, there we go. So primary religion is still a problem. Unrest. Ooh. They really think I'm going to accept that. Let's reduce the aggressive expansion impact. Why? Why would I even consider accepting that? Ooh, we have some Judean armies there to go batter. It's annoying because I'm not quite going to be able to take all of Judea because that one little annoying territory there, but... Nice. This is basically over now. I can't even take there because it's not connected. Oh, and you can't claim money now either. There we go. I'm going to keep the positions. Oh. Why are you starving? Oh, that's sorted now. Okay, so it's going to be build up for our next Phrygian war next, and make some new claims. Basically, we're just going to constantly be making claims there. I kind of now hope Phrygia implodes. There is a reasonable chance it will implode. As with the Silicons, knowing my luck in this playthrough, they won't. And obviously at some point we're going to have to fight Macedon and Thrace and all these other guys, but... discreet dalliance. Make it go away. Stabbed a pig to try and push this up faster. See, we're getting some small issues, but nothing major. Oh. Slowly the Macedonian culture is becoming more dominant, so... Changing this is great, guys, because it, I don't have the things, but it also ups my tyranny a bit, which increases the speed of people being assimilated. So the assimilation is going nicely. These guys are already relatively Hellenic, so that's not too, they're not too bad. But here the Macedonian culture is taking root quite nicely. The nice thing is with these guys is, are they Macedonian? I don't know what culture groups they count as. I think their capitals are Macedonian. So, you know, if these places stay stable, the Macedonian culture will be spreading, and actually so will the religions. That might be where I made a bit of a mistake. The Hellenic religions will be pushing into those places a bit, but it's fine. We can deal with that. We've got the buffs from that thing anyway, so... Let's march and deal with those bombs. But that is going to have to be something for next time, guys. So I'm happy with how we're doing. We could have been doing better, but I'm okay with how we're doing. We're going to keep this push on against Phrygia, but as time goes on, that'll go. Oh, Rome is growing nicely. Let's have a quick look around the room. So Rome is growing. Everywhere else in Europe's fairly similar. And all these guys are still in existence, unusually. Anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have been enjoying this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter and my... as well as links to my affiliations with my Twitter, my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle. That's what I was trying to say. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching.